Mike Birch, Ford and Blackshear. Drive, push, tow, or haul your trade, and we'll give you top money for it. We will give you $10,000 off on selected new 2015 Ford F-150s at Mike Birch Ford. Or save you thousands at 0% interest for 60 months. 2015 Ford F-150s, save up to $10,000 or finance at 0% for 60 months. Come to the house, good service built. Buy a new Ford and get free oil and filter changes during your 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Jimmy Rozier, Joey Lee, Gerald Stone, Bart Duncan, Tracy Ross, or Randy Williamson are ready to help you. Remember, $10,000 off for 0% for 60 months on selected 2015 Ford F-150s. This is Santa Dixon saying thank you. Thank you very much for your business. Stop the search and come to Mike Birch Ford or go to MikeBirchFord.com and shop till you drop.
All right, 4 minutes after 8 o'clock, you're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO-FM in Jessup. And it's now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by B&C Collision Center in Scriven, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and also brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty on Macon Street in downtown Jessup. Well, Bob, we must have a play coming up soon at Wayne County High School. We got the man here who knows all about it.
Yes, sure do. It's coming up shortly.
Jason, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Doing well. It's always good to be back with you and Bob here on the show and talking about the plays here at the high school coming up. We have our competition one-act play next week. We'll have 2 public performances on Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 o'clock. And then our competition will be held here as well on Saturday. Region competition competing against the same schools that we play in sports. Only a couple others are participating. Thompson and Burke are going to be down here, and we'll be competing against them on Saturday for the region championship.
Okay, so the one-act play, competition play coming up next week. Y'all been practicing, as I well know. As I take him out there every day, every night, and pick her back up. And so what's the name of the play and what's it about?
The name of the play this year is Our Place. It's a very brand new play. It was actually written for North Carolina's state competition last year, where it won numerous awards. And it is a play that's both serious and humorous, talking about how individual places are important to different people for different reasons. So in 5 different scenes and then a group epilogue at the end, we get to see people showing and talking about how places are associated with turning points in their lives. And so we've been working hard with these 5 individual scenes, a total of 14 students on stage, about 19 backstage, working to make everything come together to show these scenes effectively, both, like I said, some humorous and some serious.
Okay. All right, well, so a new play, so none of us have seen it before then, huh?
No, it's brand new. Like I said, it was only published this year. It was written last year. It's one of the best written plays I've come across in a long time, especially for a high school cast to perform. So I'm very excited about it. The students are doing an amazing job with it. I'm very, very pleased with their work. And I think the audiences on Tuesday and Thursday night, as well as the judges on Saturday, will also be pleased. Of course, that's what we really hope.
That's
to come
right.
back with that region trophy. Again, the audiences of the community, we're love to have them come out either night. Tickets are $5 a piece. If they want to come and support us on Saturday, that's fine as well. The shows on Tuesday and Thursday night will start at 7 o'clock with the doors open at 6:30. We will perform at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning for the competition.
All right. Well, you've got several cast members in here this morning. We'll do as we normally do, have them come up to the mic and introduce themselves, and we'll talk to them a little bit. If you'll come on up here. First one, you're closest. Come on.
We'll go ahead and we'll try to do it in the order of the 5 scenes.
Okay, do it in the order of the 5 scenes. And Jason, you set them up here then.
I tried to bring up one student at least from each of the 5 scenes, and the first is junior. His name is Preston Shue, and he is in our first scene, which deals with some teenagers who end up at the dock for a date. Preston plays Jake, who is sort of hard to describe, but he uses the dock to woo women, so to speak. It's kind of a special place for romantic rendezvous. It's definitely acting. He's not that type of sleazy guy, but I'll let Preston introduce himself.
All right, Preston, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, and who are your parents?
Vicky and Jason Shue.
Okay, and you're a junior at the high school, right? Is this your first to play, or have you been in the drama department all 3 years?
I did backstage at spring production last year, but this is my first on stage.
Okay, so apparently Jason must have thought you were a good enough actor to be one of the leading roles here, huh?
I hope so.
Okay, so tell us, he talked a little bit about your character. What makes your character interesting?
Well, I think what makes the whole scene interesting is there's so many different emotions in it, and it's hard to describe, but it sets the whole thing up.
Okay. And so, how many people do you interact with during your scene?
3 other people.
3 other people. And so, are you enjoying this process of learning how to act and to stage and everything?
Oh yes, I love it.
Okay. Well, good. All right. Any other questions for?
Preston's doing a
Preston's
wonderful
doing a good
job.
job.
We're glad to have him on board. The scenes actually alternate between humorous and serious. Preston's scene's actually kind of funny. Some unexpected twists happen that kind of backfire on Jake's character. And so when he was talking about multiple emotions, it's definitely in there. You have romance, you have anger, you have nervousness. It's all in that scene. The second scene is a little more serious, more poignant. There's only 2 people in it, and it takes place for a woman who's taking care of her elderly father, who is in the final stages of Alzheimer's and has great difficulty communicating. Very difficult to play that role, and I'm very glad to have Jeremiah Douglas in that role because he's doing a wonderful job playing the older man who's having trouble communicating. We joked on the way over here that he would not say anything on the radio because he'd be so into character that he couldn't talk. But Jeremiah's been great. He's acted for me before on stage. He's also a junior. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Jeremiah.
Hi, I'm Jeremiah Douglas. I did 1 act last year backstage, but during the spring I got an onstage part, and this is my second onstage part.
Okay. And your parents are?
My parents are Christine Douglas and Raymond Dykes.
Okay. And so you recently involved with the drama department, right?
Yes, sir.
You enjoyed it? Having fun?
I love it.
Okay. A lot of practicing, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Got to get it just right. Okay. Jason, next.
Okay, the third scene to me is the funniest scene. It is dealing with a family who the dad has decided they need to have some family time, and he's trying just a little bit too hard to make it all work out.
Is he being a Griswold?
A little bit there. And so I've brought in Bailey Ruley, who plays the mother in that scene, and the dynamics of all 4 characters, the parents and the 2 daughters, it really works out well. I think all 4 of them have really captured the nuances of how to play their characters. Bailey here plays the mother who is trying to support her husband with his ideal of doing some family time stuff, but she knows it really isn't going to work. It's hard to try to balance that with supporting her husband, but she's done a wonderful job of it. Of course, Bailey is one of my most experienced veterans. This is, I believe, her 7th play on stage for me. So very pleased to have her back, and I'll let her talk now.
All right. Go ahead, Bailey.
Hi, my name's Bailey Ruley. My character's name is Brenda.
Okay. And so you play a mom, huh?
Yes.
Okay. You try to channel the moms that you know into this role?
Oh, yeah. She's a very stereotypical mom.
Okay. All right. And who are your parents?
Fleur Ruley and Brian Ruley.
Okay. Well, sounds good. And you having a good time with this play?
Yes, I love the drama department.
Apparently you must if this is your 7th play. So you're just having a good time playing this part, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
We've kind of laughed because the Wesley Peebles is playing her husband, and in the 3 plays leading up to this one, what was it, 2 plays ago, they started dating.
Oh,
Then the last play, their 2 characters were engaged, and this play, their characters are married.
Oh,
So the characters, although they've all been different, have kind of progressed through a relationship accidentally, but that's the way it works out. But the 2 of them have acted together for many plays for me, and they do a wonderful job together.
all right.
Our
Up next, Jason.
4th scene, to me, is one of the most difficult to play, most nuanced. It's a very strange set of emotions to play. You have 2 people who are in college, or one of them's in college. One of them went to work for his dad after high school, and they've dated for years, but now they're starting to drift apart because they've now got different goals in their life. And I was originally worried about this scene before I cast it, thinking, am I going to be able to get high school students to understand the subtlety of some of the emotions? But the 2 people who are in this scene have done an amazing job portraying that. It's one of the more powerful scenes in the play. And that scene is, the guy in that scene is Jared Turner. He's a junior, and he's here with me. The girl's Cassie Martinez. They both do a wonderful job. As soon as I saw them read through it the first time together, I knew I casted it right. And I've just really been impressed with their work. I believe this is Jared's first time with an onstage role for me.
Wow.
And he's really stepped up and done a wonderful job with it.
Okay. And who are your parents?
Chris and Amy Turner.
Okay. And so your first play then, huh?
It is.
So how do you read the words on there and then come up with the emotions, the complex emotions that Jason was talking about that he was looking for? How do you do that?
I do what my director tells me to.
I have trained him well.
All right. And so this is a challenging role then, huh?
It can be. It's just having to build up so much emotion throughout the entire scene and having to do the right movements to kind of get the emotion across of what we're trying to build.
Okay. All right. Jason, do you have any comments more with him?
Nah, Jared's really stepped up and done a great job. I think you'll definitely have a good chance of hearing him back at this microphone next year for the 2 plays, and then again in the spring this year. So he's really impressed me with his work so far.
All right.
I've had a good director.
He also knows how to butter me up.
Yes, he does. All right.
The 5th scene, I don't want to say too much about it, but it's a very, very emotional scene. Again, only 2 students are in this scene. It deals with an angry teenage boy who is trying to leave home. He's just had it with his family, a lot of anger issues, and he's run out to the dock to try to get away from everything. But his little sister follows him and tries to convince him to come back home. A lot of anger, a lot of heartbreak in this scene, very difficult emotions to portray. And the 2 students have done a wonderful job with it, just like every other group that I've talked about today. Jessica McLeod plays the little girl in that scene, and she's done a wonderful job of being able to portray the thought process and the emotions that come along with being an 8-year-old kid. And she's been with me before, and she's been on stage for a while and then backstage for a while. Now she's back on stage. I'm very glad to have Jessica with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And who are your parents?
Marty and Kathy McLeod.
Okay, so you're kind of new at the acting part of it?
I've been on stage for 2 plays before.
2 plays before.
Yes, and then I was backstage for 2 plays.
Right, and do you enjoy, you must really enjoy this.
I do really enjoy it.
Okay. You enjoy being on stage as much
I
as
do.
you do backstage?
I enjoy both just as much as the other one.
Okay. And tell us a little about your character.
My character's name is Sydney, and she is an 8-year-old girl that is very excited and has a lot of energy. So it's a fun part to play.
Okay. We'll look forward to seeing you on your stage next week. All right. Next.
I was going to say, I noticed that you're talking about on stage or backstage, and which do you prefer more? Typically, I just have students begging me, please give me a part. Please give me a part. I'll take anything. That shows just how much they're invested in the program, and it's a joy to see that as a director. Of course, at auditions, it can get a little cutthroat. I will hurt you. Bailey's here, and Bailey said, I will shave my head. I'll do anything I need to get a part. And I would never ask them to do anything drastic, but I love that dedication to the program. That they're just happy to do something.
Okay.
And the last person I brought with me actually is one of my backstage positions. This is our stage manager, who basically works as my right hand.
Okay.
I can't be everywhere when we're having rehearsals. I can't be out in the audience watching and taking notes on what they need to change. I have to be in the booth sometimes running lights and sound. Hard to be backstage. And so my stage manager for each play always helps me out with running things backstage when I can't be there, and just generally being a great help to me. And I've had the wonderful experience of several students who have worked in that stage manager position over the years. And this young lady who's with me today is the first time as her stage manager. She's had on-stage roles for me before, but she's been very, very helpful. This is Caitlin West.
All right, Caitlin.
Hi.
Good morning. Who are your parents?
My parents are Andy and Tammy West.
Okay. What do you have there on your most likely to succeed?
Yes, sir.
All right. So how did you get this position as being Jason's right-hand man?
I tried out for an on-stage role, but I didn't get one, so he put me in the backstage, and I was a little kind of worried about it, but now I really like it, and it's pretty fun.
Okay, well, good.
She and I will also be doing our little pre-show. The tradition's been done for years that we try to give the audience more than they pay for. And so before we start the actual show, we do a little comedic sketch or something at the beginning with usually people from the backstage positions. And so Caitlin's going to be doing that pre-show with me. So audiences that come out on Tuesday or Thursday night will get to see that as well.
So you do get to perform some.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good, good. Well, it takes every successful director has to have a good assistant director, and I'm glad that you're in that position to be able to help them out.
Thanks.
All right. Got everybody so far?
I think that's everybody that I brought with me. Again, this is just a sampling. We've got 14 people on stage, 19 people backstage. And the backstage people are really the unsung heroes. Everybody sees the people on stage, but without those 19 people who, many of them prefer to work in the background and not be seen on the stage. They like to run the lights or the sound or move the set pieces around. And without them, there's no way we could accomplish it. And they have been absolutely marvelous this year.
All right. Once again, the dates of the play and how folks can go to it.
And the play is Our Place by Terry Gabbard. Performances are Tuesday, October 20th and Thursday, October 22nd at 7 p.m. here at the Wayne County High School and Kay Cagle Theater of Performing Arts. Tickets are $5, and the doors will open at 6:30 for a 7 o'clock show.
All right. Sounds good. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. We got more guests coming up here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, so stay tuned.
The Odom Recreation Department invites you to the circus. The Zerbini Family Circus will be in Odom on Thursday, October 22nd. Shows at 5 and 7 p.m., rain or shine. Tickets $10 in advance and can be purchased at Odom City Hall and the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. Day of the circus, $15. Come and enjoy the largest circus to come to Wayne County in years. Camel rides will also be featured. The Zerbini Family Circus, Thursday, October 22nd in Odom. For more information, call 586-2211 or 294-4192.
Do you have a dirty car or boat? Does your vehicle, home, or business need window tint? Are you wanting accessories for your vehicle? These Auto Spa is the solution you've been looking for. We are your one-stop shop in Jessup on Cherry Street. We offer pickup and delivery services. Give us a call right now at 912-424-0680 or send us a message on Facebook and find out more about the services and accessories we provide at the quality you deserve.
821, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. More guests here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Fonda Davis. Good morning, Fonda.
Good morning.
All right. You requested time to come on. What are we talking about this morning? What you involved with?
I work at New Attitude Salon, and tomorrow we are having a special day. I'll let Brad tell a little more about it. He's a little more familiar with everything.
And this is Brad.
Brad Tootle.
All right, Tootle. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
Tomorrow we are doing a pink out, which is basically we're going to pink out everything. We'll be dressed in pink, and we're calling it Cuts for a Cure. We're holding specials where people can come in. Men can come in and get their buzz cuts. We're offering $5 for that. Also, women can come in and get dry cuts, and that'll be $10. And all of these proceeds will be donated here locally to Relay for Life and particular families that are dealing with, cancer and such as that.
Okay. So they just show up tomorrow, right?
It is by walk-in only. There are no appointments available. You come in, you sit down. We're going to serve refreshments. We'll have some pink lemonade, different things like that. We also, as stylists at the salon, have done a bra decorating contest, and you can come in and you can vote for your favorite bra. All of these proceeds will also go to local charities.
Right. Who decorated the bras? Who donated the bras?
We all had a special. We had to bring our own bras. Now, myself, I had to purchase one,
okay.
But we all decorated our own bras and kind of put our own spin on it. And
okay.
We call it Fill Our Cups. And
Fill Our Cups.
And we put out jars and you fill them up. And
oh, you mean F-I-L-L?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Not F-E, okay. All right. And this is all tomorrow at New Attitudes, is that right?
That is correct. At New Attitudes, located at 946 Sunset Boulevard, and it will be from 10 until 4 tomorrow.
Okay, 10 to 4. And once again, the type of cuts and who can come in, the price again.
Men's buzz cuts are $5. Mm-hmm. Women's dry cuts are $10. Anyone can come in. We welcome everyone. We're going to have refreshments. If you just want to come and hang out and fellowship with us, we'd love that also.
Okay. What else can you add to it, Fonda? Anything?
Oh, we just want people to come check us out at the salon anyway. You know, come in, say hi, and see what we offer.
Okay, that address is on Sunset Boulevard, right?
Yes, we're right next to Classic Kids over in that
Yeah,
area.
they're in the Kmart shopping plaza. Okay, and so just a great pink out for breast cancer awareness, right?
Correct.
Sound like the band I'm wearing here
Yes.
that I got from the hospital. All right, so this is all day tomorrow, is that right?
Correct.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
Saturday, okay,
Saturday.
from 10 till
4.
10 to 4. So just show up, and guys can get a haircut. The women can get their cut, right?
Correct. Yes.
And all that money right there goes toward breast cancer awareness, right?
That's right.
It does. I mean, everyone around here in this community has been affected by cancer for some way, and the only way that we can really find a cure is for everyone to stick together and, you know, donate what little bit we can. And we, of course, want to keep this money local because, I mean, we are local. This is Wayne County, and we stick together as has been, you know, true since forever, and that's what we love about this community. So we just really want to help out and give back as much as we can. We as stylists would really like to just use our skill and the gifts God has given us and give back to those people who have, you know, suffered from such a horrible disease.
Okay, and folks can also go there and vote on their favorite bra that's been decorated, right? So they just vote on it, is that right?
They don't
fill
know
our
which
cup.
style.
Do they put stuff inside?
Drop
Money
money
inside in the jar?
In the jar, not the actual cup.
Oh, not the
in
actual
the
jar. Okay, that's to say some may be more blessed than others to be able to fill up more.
Bryce is more blessed.
Well, this sounds like a fun time tomorrow. New Attitude Salon. They're located at the Kmart Shopping Plaza tomorrow from 10 till 4. And so just go by there and get your cut and raise funds for breast cancer awareness.
Stay tuned if you'll let us come back.
Oh, we want you to come back.
Yeah, we want to come back because we have something else in the works for next month.
Okay.
So we got a local celebrity coming, so
All right,
y'all
cool.
will enjoy that.
Was Bob coming?
Yeah, Bob. we got to make sure Bob's there.
All right. Good luck with all this tomorrow. It sounds like fun and just a great thing the New Attitude Salon's doing here in Jessup.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a good day. All right, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. At the time now is 8:25. World famous Butch and Bob show. And Bob, you get a Friday night off.
Yep, a bye week. That's good.
No Wayne County football tonight.
Comes at a good time for the team. Like I said they've been on a grind ever since summer, so it's going to come at a better time to heal some, injuries and get focused for the big 2 games against Thompson and Burke, which they're going to be crucial for our season. So we'd like to get that home playoff game. Be interested to see what Thompson and Liberty do tonight over at Liberty. So Liberty, if they win that game, most likely going to win the number 1 spot. So only chance Wayne County has for number 1 spot is Thompson has to beat Liberty.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how that plays out. So, but again, still have a chance for the number 2 spot if Liberty holds on to the number 1 spot, and still have a chance to play a home playoff game if you get the number 2 seed. So that's the goal. Hopefully we can accomplish it. But again, the bye week comes a good time.
All right, and congratulations to the Wayne County girls softball team. What a game yesterday as they defeated Perry.
Exciting game. Like I said, Perry had to leave for most of the ball game. They made a blunder and dropped the ball in right field, which allowed us to tie it, and we were able to win it in the bottom of the 7th inning. Again, great job by Shelby Certainty come on in relief and held them at bay. Again, it was 4-2 when she came in the game early, and final score was 5-4. And congrats to Logan Eccles, the freshman, getting a big sacrifice fly. Logan Martin, senior captain, getting the leadoff single to start the inning, and then Summer Fry bunting her over. So just an exciting game yesterday. And our congrats to the girls softball team. They'll take on Ridgeland on Wednesday here at home. And also congrats to the JV football team. Completed their undefeated season yesterday, 14-6 over Brandley County at JC Stadium. So hard to go undefeated in any sport, but JV football team able to accomplish that this year. So
isn't that amazing?
Good things.
Way to go, JV football team.
A lot of talent on that team.
Oh, good. And so all that's going on there. And then high school games still going on in this area tonight, right? Even though Wayne County's off.
Go over and check out Long County taking on Groves. Wish the Blue Tide the best of luck.
Yeah, go Blue Tide. Hopefully they'll do good against Groves. And you got this weekend, you got Georgia Southern home tomorrow taking on New Mexico. A 6 o'clock kickoff, 4 o'clock pregame. And Tech's in action tomorrow, I think.
Taking on Pitt at home.
Okay. A midday game up there.
I think 12:30 kickoff.
And Georgia, Missouri
tomorrow night in Athens, 7:30.
Okay. You going to that?
And I'm going down to see my dad this weekend.
Oh, okay. And then the Atlanta Falcons, of course, lost last night in New Orleans, which is doggone. I can't believe that, but they did. And Jags are at home this weekend.
Yeah, be there Sunday. Taking on Houston Texans.
Okay, which is a 1 o'clock kickoff, which our coverage will begin at 12 noon on AM 1370 The Buzz WLOP. Anything else on your mind this morning, Bob?
Nope, just have a great weekend.
All right, have a great weekend. 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, world famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, across from the Heritage Bank. And brought to you by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, BNC Collision Center in Scriven, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. 105.5 FM in Jessup. Coming up in just a moment here on the Big Dog, we'll have the latest news from Fox News Radio.
Hi, my name is Garrett Pye. I'm a physical therapist at Smart Physical Therapy. Physical therapy is a conservative approach to a healthy and pain-free living. Here at Smart, you are guaranteed one-on-one time every visit, every day. I, Garrett Pye, specialize in headaches, vertigo, and advanced manual therapy skills to address any soft tissue or joint-related pain. Whether it's your back, neck, knee, foot, ankle, doesn't matter. Come see me, Garrett Pye at Smart Physical Therapy. We are located